I spent all day and all night trying to analyze this Murdoch criminal conspiracy board, and I'm going to tell you what Omega is trying to tell us in this board and how it applies to the lore of Predecessor. Skylar broke into a Tryon Industries building where they made the weapon, but we don't know what faction Skylar is a part of. And how did I know that it's a Tryon Industries building? Well, it's simple. The voice lines.
Not a Tryon product, but perhaps it will be sufficient. Without your assistance, Dr. Decker, none of this would have been possible. I am grateful for your help. Dr. Decker, how is my team at Tryon Industries? Are they faring well?
Honestly, that's all that I can tie together about Skylar, but there is so much more dealing with this Tryon Industries thing that y'all don't know about. Someone specific is creating bioweapons such as Zinx, Howitzer, and Boris. In old lore, Tryon Industries is the biggest company on Omega. Decker is employed by them, as well as a character known as Dr. Maximov.
Dr. Maximov, why have you left your lab? I don't pay you to waste time on Agora. When your subjects escaped, my family was able to keep your failures out of the public eye. But Tryon's faith in you wavers. Oh, Maximov, my mother may be the face of Tryon Industries now, but with this power, I am this company's future. I thought you preferred your subjects built from scratch, Dr. Maximov. I funded your research because I believed in your vision, Dr. Maximov. Do not disappoint me. Just imagine what Tryon Industries could do with the power of the stars. We are not colleagues, Dr. Maximov. You are an asset, and I employ my assets however I wish. All good things, I'm sure. I'd expect nothing less from my favorite scientist. The power of the Asher is mine, Maximov. You failed me for the last time, Maximov. Don't you dare speak to me about my mother! Oh, touch me, and I'll break off that claw of yours, Maximov. Such a brilliant mind, but it wasn't enough. I admire your tenacity. You didn't deserve this power. You disappoint me. Farewell, Doctor. Looks like I'll need to hire someone new. What a waste.
After that voice line, I think Gideon killed Dr. Maximoff because he was doing too much snooping into what Gideon was got going on. And for what I can infer, Dr. Maximoff created Howitzer, Zinx, and probably Boris. Howitzer and his ingenuity to build things probably out in the wastelands with Drongo, Iggy, Scorch, and Grimm. And cool thing enough, Gideon has some voice lines with Zinx as well.
Zinx, the crown jewel of Maximov's lab. You truly are the perfect specimen. There is such elegance in your engineering, such power and efficiency. Someday, Zinx, you will come to appreciate the importance of aesthetic as well as function. I see that emotions are difficult for you to read, Zinx. What you perceive as amusement is clearly appreciation of my greatness. Maximov gave you such strange powers. Do they serve you well? Well, it's good to see that one of Maximov's experiments was a success. Unlike my mother, I enjoy seeing our products implemented in the field. Why does everyone always tell me this? One can only betray an equal. Tryon built you, and Tryon shall end you. Show me the power of a Tryon bioweapon, Zinx.
And then Boris, who's a nature spirit who probably originated on Zechen, the moon where the most dominant life forms are flora and ever-evolving creatures. He was tracked down and hunted by the Shadow Ops. Now, who's the Shadow Ops? Shadow Ops probably includes Kalari, Wraith, Rictor, and Gideon. Feels better for me to clump them all together because Kalari and Wraith already have pre-existing lore together. Rictor seems to be like a warden, but he also indulges in torture of his victims. And Gideon's like the big bad, but that's just kind of like my headcanon always, that Gideon is just a super smart, hyper intelligent, power-driven kind of guy. And lastly, the rumors board. Countess is in Omega City and apparently is drinking a lot of people's blood. which Murdoch disproved because he doesn't believe in vampires, because that can't be a thing, where everything else, that's fair game, but a vampire, no. That has been my lore breakdown so far. Hopefully they will update us like weekly or monthly, I don't know, but I hope that I'm right, or they just take my ideas, I don't know. Catch you on the next one. Peace.